for another episode. And yes, we're still doing it. We're still doing all things. If you're new to the show, thank you so much for tuning in. You're in for a great workout. So what we're going to be doing today, my journey, is we're going to dive back into our series on fitness. We've already gone through the foundations, the basic exercise, and learned how to combine that into a circuit exercise. We went through a cardio and HIIT circuit, and now we're going to go through a superset combination exercise circuit. So what that looks like is we're going to do leg day. Everybody loves leg day, right? So I combined 6 of my favorite leg day exercises, and we're going to be doing supersets. Now I know you're thinking, Giselle, what is a superset? So along my journey of my fitness journey, I've learned different ways to train my body and to, and make my workouts not so boring. So what I love about supersets, which is combining 2 exercises in one. So you're going to do 1 exercise and then go right to the next exercise. 2 exercises, you're going to do a 3-set superset, 3 exercises, and then take a break. So that's how it's kind of going to work today. We're going to do our reps. So because we're doing leg day and I like to build strength in my legs, we're going to do less rep, heavier weights. So we're going to do between 8 to 10 reps for each exercise, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise, and then we'll have a short break before we start on the next superset. So that's what it is right there. So I like to do between 6 to 8 exercises, which is going to be 3 to 4 supersets. And the way I do my supersets is I break them down into doing them all at once. So if I have 2 exercises as 1 superset, I'm going to do that 4 times. So 3 to 4 rounds before moving on to the next superset. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to just be showing you my supersets. I will be incorporating the modifications before I move on to the next superset during the break. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to get those legs burning, those glutes moving? Well, let's get to it. So you all, for all of my exercises, when I the shoes, they gotta come on. The shoes, they gotta come on. It's very important when you're training your legs that you have a flat foundation. I just came from a run, so I did have on my shoes that provided a lot of support, so they had a lot of bounce to it. So we're gonna go barefoot, not really flat with socks on. All right, y'all ready to get into it? So for my first exercise, we're gonna start off with a common one. We're gonna grab my 35s. Now, what I want to say for you all that are doing this, the 35 is not where you're at. Don't do it. Do not do it. Stick to what's heavy for you. Try to go a little bit heavier than your normal. I'm doing 35 because that's where I'm at. Always bend your knees. Bring the weights up. This is going to be a front raise squat. And I'm going to do 8 of these. Six, 7, perfect. Now we're going to go into the next exercise. It's going to be a hinge. I'm going to turn sideways because this is important. Your feet should be hip width apart or shoulder width apart, and you're going to hinge and come back up strong. We're going to do 8 of these too. This is halfway. It's like you're opening a door with your hips. Keep the weights really close to you, last one, and come up nice and tall. Good. So that's 2 exercises back to back. When you put heavy weights down, make sure you're bending your legs. So we have a break. The next superset that we're going to do is the front. Well, we're going to do a reverse lunge. I love reverse lunges. Take your time. When you're doing these heavier weights, you're going to incorporate longer periods, not like 2 minutes, between 45 to a minute break before you go into your next superset. So just to give you the modifications for those, lighter weights, you can keep your weights here, and you'll probably do 10. All right, I did 8. I had 70 pounds on my shoulder. Same for the deadlift, lighter weight, still hinge, come back up. Hinge, come back up. If you want to get the full one first, that's cool. Good. The key about this is you're going to go down, up, open the door with your hip, and power up. You should squeeze your glutes at the top. Break time's over. So let's get into those reverse lunges. Gonna be doing 60 pounds on this, and then we're gonna relocate the camera. We're gonna go really back, go hit the bench, and we're gonna do hinges. I love hip thrusts. All right, let's grab. So I want to go sideways just so you can see how I'm doing it. My shoulders are rolled back, my chest is up, I'm bent over a little bit, barely, and then I'm gonna go down, come back, down, come back, just like this. There's a capsule right here. The key here is keeping your back straight. Good. Now I think we're going to switch. Make sure your shoulders stay rolled back. Last one right here. I think I threw in an extra one. Bend your knees. Go straight. To bring the camera. Let's get the camera. Okay. So, as we go here, this is my favorite. One of my favorites right here. So, the key here is we're going to give it our all. I'm going to start here on the floor. My feet are going to be hip width apart. Bring it down a little bit more so y'all can see. There we go. We're in this, y'all. This is the real. We're on this journey. All right, so I have 50 pounds right here. I'm going to pick it up with 2 hands. I'm going to sit it on my thighs. I'm going to rest my hand, the top part of my back, onto the bench. I'm going to now bend my feet, and my weights are sitting right here. Next, you go all the way down and power up. Just like that. Make sure you're breathing. I know y'all can tell I'm breathing. I like to do 10, so we're going to go for 2 more. To really feel it. Good. You're definitely feeling it. So slowly come down. Bring the weight down. And we did it. 4 exercises in already, y'all. So let's come back up. Come back up. How y'all feeling? If you're just watching, make sure you incorporate these videos into your circuit. All right, y'all. So for the last 2 exercises, like we said, we're on a break. I will be using a cable machine and then the mat. We're going to be doing kickbacks and glute bridges, similar to the hip thrust. Let me just break down with the hip thrust, the modification. You can use a couch, you can use a chair, a bench. Doesn't have to be in the gym to modify it. Use lighter weights or no weights. Really just get that motion. Modification for side lunges, for reverse lunges. Just step back, barely bend. Barely bend. That's it. Same on the other side. Barely bend. Barely bend. All right? So we're in it. We're doing a lot of relocating today, y'all, because I'm utilizing the gym and every aspect of it. All right, so the first one, we're going to go to where my shoes are at. We're going to bring the camera a little bit more. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to make sure that this table is all the way down. I'm going to move those shoes that I kicked off, and I'm going to increase my weight to 60. We're doing heavier, right? Remember, heavier. I'm going to go ahead and put this a little bit above my ankles. This is going to be a cable kickback. At the end, I will be showing you how to do the regular kickback if you're in the comfort of your house. All right. I like to make sure mine is extra tight, so I always clip it. Always clip it. All right. So for me, all right, I like to come up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bend that foot that I'm using. I'm going to hinge just a little bit, have my hand out for balance, and then I'm bring my toe up and kick back. Just like that. You want to make sure you're looking straight. Good. Just like this. Good. Last one right here. It's a slow motion. You're going to be feeling it right here, y'all, in that tuck. In that tuck. All right, so you know what we gotta do? We gotta go ahead and switch it, make sure it's even on both sides. I'm gonna come a little bit out just so y'all can see more of a form aspect. Y'all loving this? I know y'all are gonna add this to y'all workouts, right? All right. All right. Locked in. All right. I'm gonna bring my foot up. I'm gonna hinge, have my hands out. I have the bar, tuck my foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, last one. 8, good. All right, so we're done with those. And before we get into the glute bridges, which we're coming down, I want to show y'all a modification for the kickback. So you'll be on all fours, just like this, feet and hips, feet and knees hip width apart. You're going to kick one foot back and go just like this, just like that. And that is the modification. And you'll do it on the other side, just like that. And get it. All right, so the last exercise of the day is everyone's favorite. It's one of my favorites. And there's no modification for this except for decreasing your range of motion. So your hands are going to be out back on your side. Your hips are going to be down, and your back and your lower back are going to be down. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. You should be looking right in front of you or looking in the air. And you're simply going to pull your hips up, bring them down. Have your back nice and flat where you land, and you're just going to keep going. Just like that. Keep going. Just like I like the hip thrust, I like these. So I'm going to do a few more just to get a little bit more extraness. Never get hurt with hip thrust. These help your back. These help your glutes. These help your hamstrings. Last one. For fun, let's just hold it. Hold it. This is a good way to challenge at the end of your superset. Good way. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, y'all. And there we have it. We have now did 6 exercises combined into 3 different supersets. And I love supersets, y'all, because it really just helps me work on my form, build my muscle, and just adds a little bit more excitement to my workout. So, y'all, this is another episode of my fitness series. Let me know what you all think. Do y'all want me to keep going? Drop below in the comment box. How are you feeling about this fitness series, these episodes? And if you have not gotten a chance yet, go ahead and subscribe. Also, tune in to my Instagram at BCA_transformations, along with On a Journey with G. That's where you'll get more content for nutrition, mindfulness, and fitness tips. I'm also on TikTok at G.J. Go ahead, y'all, subscribe. And until next time, as I always say, peace, love, and happiness. Go get strong.